Welcome to Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the ground since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Cavaliers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Cavaliers will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Blue Hens offense will start this game off. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open down the field. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching him as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's got it. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So Virginia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Broussard. Running through contact. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Tight end now in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Caught over the middle. It's Courtney. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. It's a reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. The misconnection leaves them with a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Give to the single back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Blue Hens racing to the line in a hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Marks. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking to throw again. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Sometimes turning your nose up at easy points can come back to bite you, but can they make it pay off by converting on 4th down? They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Rides the back on the option, the give. Buys just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. The Cavaliers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Danced his way through traffic, picked up a 4 to the 19. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fakes to grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking downfield on 1st down. A strike downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Tackle is made at the 24. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. And the Blue Hens in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. So now on comes the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Got him downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Going downfield for the big play. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Virginia!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Alabama has a lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Texas A&M. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
He'll throw on third down. On target. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got it behind the line. It's Kelly. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Kelly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Bully ball on third and short. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Marks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Marks. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a 1st down.
And a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Gonna look downfield again. Firing to the right, complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Blue Hens didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marks. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. This is a tough one. A third and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. Under fire. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Courtney. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Going to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Got it near midfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabs it in the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man in the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. The play action fake. Finds a spot in the middle. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. To the air on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it and still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Harrison. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Cavaliers in a good spot here with second and short. Caught behind the line. It's Harrison. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
The Blue Hens will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
The Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Power football with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll give it to the back. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Unloads quickly. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Looking to throw on first down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up second and short.
And the Blue Hens come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick strike complete. He's going to be run out of bounds, and he needed a couple of more steps. They'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That brings them to within 1.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking downfield on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Behind the chains now on second and long. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Makes the catch. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
16-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, and getting the ball back to your offense.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. The hand to the running back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Blue Hens! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. He wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion.
How about that for a momentum swing? Your defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Complete to start this drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's reeled in. It's Harrison. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third down play from the gun. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gets the back moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smarter.
To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. Got enough for the 1st down. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Hard running there. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
The Cavaliers are flying down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It is perfect. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And the Blue Hens get it past the sticks. 1st down, 10 yards to go.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marks. Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get concerned. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Motion from the back. On 3rd and short, they're giving it to the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw. Bag's got it. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling. They're up by 28 over Texas A&M. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the single back.
Well, that's a double whammy for the offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to keep the clock ticking. Not only do you lose yards running the football, but you also went out of bounds, so you stop the clock, essentially helping out the defense.
Got a man.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He'll do it himself on the draw. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a grab past the marker. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Trying to pound it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Blue Hens moving quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on third down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Delaware. Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Caught over the middle. It's Courtney. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Bring in the heat. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Spits it out to the back. They're working that left side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They just keep firing. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Here's a heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Cavaliers want to move quickly. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, trying to find his man. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Snap to the back. Keeps it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Touchdown, Delaware! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Despite coming up short on the previous 2 4th down attempts, this offense will try. Going for it all. He caught it. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. Back has it. He's going to keep it. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.